Hey everyone, it's Wendy, and guess what I'm doing today? Well, I decided to make a homemade pumpkin pie all from scratch from our Halloween pumpkins, so it's gonna be really good. And that's the only way I like to make pumpkin pies, and I make my own pie dough because I don't like pot and pie dough, I do my own. So, anyways, I'm just making my pie dough right now. And I put sugar, white sugar, brown sugar, all kinds of sugar in my pie dough because I like sweet pie dough. And I use shortening because I just like how shortening is. I use shortening and butter actually. I put a cube of butter in there and I cook it, melt it and cook it a little bit. And I put that in there. Then it makes it a little bit too soft. And I also use at least a good cup of shortening. I like shortening for some reason. It makes it really, I don't know, flaky and just really good. So, anyways, I put all that stuff in it and, plenty of flour and all that. And anyway, let me see. So that's what I'm doing now. I've just got it all put together like this. I may have to add a little bit more flour. I don't know. I'll just see as I go. So anyways, I'm getting my pie dough ready. It's going to be good. All right. So as I progress, I'll show you as I move along. Okay. So far I'm getting my dough all, good. Yeah. Might have to add some more flour. So I'm rolling out it's a mess, but I'm rolling out my dough and getting ready to put it in my pie pan. Anyways, okay. Well, I've got my 2 pie shells done. They're not fancy, but that's okay, it'll work. So I kind of had to piece it together, which I usually kind of do. But because it's a little bit more on the soft side since I cooked the butter. But anyways, okay. So now I'm gonna go ahead and get the filling ready. Get all the pumpkin ready and puree it and put all the good stuff in it and get that ready to go. Okay, I'll get back to you soon. So right now, I'm cooking the pumpkin. I'm cooking the pumpkin. I put some canned milk in it, evaporated milk. And I'll probably go and add the sugar. And then I'm going to puree it, because fresh pumpkin, is kind of like all that. So I'm going to cook it a little bit, then puree it, and then put in the eggs and all that and get it ready to put in the shell. But anyways, I'm just going to cook it a little bit so I can puree it easily. So that's what I'm doing right now. All right. Anyways, so I just took this the pumpkin off the fire, but anyway, so I'm letting it cool for a little while. This is the pumpkin mixture with the sugar and the evaporated milk and the spices and things, cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice, a little bit of vanilla, and I'm going to let this cool, and then then I'm going to add some eggs, about 4 or 5 eggs. Yeah, because this is like enough for 2 pies or more. I think there might be quite a bit more, so I think the leftover, I'm just going to make like a custard. Yeah, I'm going to make a custard it's already, like a custard. So whatever's left after I pour it in the pies, I'll just put it in another dish as a custard and I'll put it in the oven too, along with the other one. And it'll, because custard's the same thing except without the crush, Anyway, so this is actually something new I'm doing, cooking it. I know the recipe doesn't even say cook it, but I'm doing it anyways. It's just something new. So anyways, I'm letting it cool off. Oh, I know, because since I'm doing like a fresh pumpkin, literally from the pumpkin, it's like all chunky. So I think if I cook it that and then puree it, then it'll just come out nicer. I don't know. That's just what I'm doing. I think I know why, because I made pumpkin soup the other day, and that's what I did with the pumpkin soup. So that's why I'm thinking of doing it with this. Anyways, we'll see how it turns out. I'm doing all kinds of weird stuff. Okay, so I'll talk to you in a while after I get it pureed and get the eggs in and put it in the pie shells and stick it in the oven. Okay, well, I'll get back to you. Oh yeah, on the sugar, well, I used, brown sugar and white sugar. I think more brown sugar because I like the brown sugar. It's good for fall stuff. And pumpkin, I think pumpkin's good with brown sugar. And of course, I put like cinnamon and nutmeg and allspice because it also called for ginger and cloves, but that's all inside of the allspice, so I just put that in there. Anyways, we'll see what happens. I'll get back to you after a while. All right. So I'm getting it all pureed right now. I had 3 of these. This is the last one. This is like more than a double batch. Okay, nice and creamy now and ready to put in my pie shells. Now, is this not beautiful or what? Look at those pies. Well, it's just ready to put in the oven. I just put the filling in my crust and ready to go in the oven. Boy, that looks beautiful. I took a little taste of the pumpkin and it's fantastic. Okay, into the oven. Oh, into the oven they go. Wow, I can't wait. It's gonna be so good. Oh man. All right. Okay. I guess that's it. I'll show you when they're done. All right. Hey everyone, guess what? I just took out the pumpkin pies and wow, they look great. Here, I'll show you. Look at that. Isn't it just beautiful? It just turned out perfect. Yep. Oh, I'm so excited. We probably won't have a piece tonight because it's already 7 o'clock, so I started kind of late. But this is for tomorrow. Tomorrow's actually Thanksgiving, so we'll have it tomorrow. It's perfect. That's what I planned on. You make it the day before, so they're freshly made tonight, and tomorrow we'll have homemade pumpkin pie. Woohoo! And then we'll have it for breakfast, like Friday morning and stuff. So, anyways, okay, that was the finished product, and I think it looks great, and I'm excited to eat it. So whenever I eat it, then I'll let you know how it turned out. But I already know it's gonna be good. All right, bye everyone, and happy Thanksgiving. Woohoo! Bye.